All right, so we came down the road a little bit. It's actually like a 2.3 mile road walk between this trailhead and Gibraltar Rock trailhead. This is Fern Glen segment. It's from here to the next. Hey, come on. This boy's got energy again. He gets not even a 10-minute nap, and he's ready to roll again. A little bit different in here, but to the next. Good boy. Trailhead to the next road. I don't know if it's a road walk from there or if you just cross the highway, but it's 1.3 miles. So we're going to go that 1.3 miles and turn around and come back. But that last one, that was actually only 4.5 miles. Instead of 4.5 miles is all. It seemed like a lot more than that, but according to my, come on, deal there. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. This looks like a nice little stroll. We saw a trail runner come through here, so there's only one other car out there. So this is not a busy trail. But let's go ahead and take a walk. Ready? You know, so sometimes, like that last trail when we went up Gibraltar Rock, sometimes a trail speaks loudly to you. Just speaks a different language. Bold. This trail here is just like quiet. Super quiet. Every now and then you'll hear squirrels, chipmunks. It's like that. But it's just quiet. It's just peaceful. It's one of those ones where you could just sit here and just look out into there and see nothing but the trees, squirrels. This is a nice little stroll. It's only gonna be, you know, a little over 2.5 miles, but it's a nice little stroll up and down. Nothing serious. You know, maybe a couple 100 feet gain, if that. But it's just nice. The leaves are nice. The sun coming through the trees. Of course, you know, the videos and photos never do its justice, as you guys know. Anyhow, it's just nice. Come on. Hey. You know they're under there. Come on. I probably should have put the brakes on that before he did that, but darn roots. Hey everybody. Alright, on our way back to this truck. Probably halfway back through, but what a nice trail. Very nice, just for a nice little stroll, quiet. I've seen one person, and I was thinking, it's hard not to remember things about a trail when you through hiked it. And it's often I see things or things remind me of that trail. And this trail is one of those ones that, don't get me wrong, I love the challenge, the physical challenge of the AT. And there were those days that we had big climbs and descents. And there was a lot of times I was ready for them. I was excited. But then there was those days it's just like, I don't want this today. I just don't want it today. I just need it to be easy. And early on, I quit looking at the elevations throughout the day. I mean, there was a couple of hikers, they only hiked so many feet a day, meaning elevation gain. They had a limit on their elevation gain each day. An interesting way to hike, but hey, it worked for them. But you look at these maps, look at the elevation gains and descents and all that. To me, that was one of those ways that I chose to fight the mental game. Because that trail is 90% mental. Some will say 80. I'll argue 90. But the more, I just saw some mushrooms that are probably edible. But the more I found looking at that stuff, especially on big days, big climb days, gets into your head. And if you're not ready for that big climb day and you wake up with an attitude that I don't want a big day like that, and you start looking at that saying, oh my gosh, look what we have to do today. This first mountain is a 3,000 foot climb in 5 miles. That'll mess with you. And even there's one that's a 700 foot climb in a mile, you know, and it's just like straight up. There's some bigger ones than that, Mount Everett. But I quit looking at that stuff early on, because if that does get into your head, you start thinking about that, you start getting negative and feeling like I can't do this. I just don't want to do this. So I quit looking at them. However, like I was saying, this trail here is that exact trail that on those bad days I just didn't want to do a climb, is what I'd hoped it would be. Just something mellow and easy. The elevation gain on this trail in this 2.5 miles is 465 feet. Beautiful. Not completely flat, but just nice little climbs, nice trail, nice area. Just a beautiful, beautiful little hike. And Baxter certainly liked it as well. In fact, right now we're actually going through somebody's property. It's some private property here. That's the Fern Glen. It's a family that's owned it for many generations, I guess. Road going down there. But anyway, you guys, I'll put this as a 5 on my hiking trail for these so far that I've been on the Ice Age Trail. It's been a great little hike. And we're nearing about a half mile, maybe quarter mile maybe to the truck, and then we'll be done hiking for the day. And that'll give us right around, I believe, 7 miles, which is the most we've done yet, I believe, with Baxter. Maybe there was a 7 3/4 or 7 1/4, something like that. But anyway, it's been fun. You guys, thanks again. I'm going to go ahead and throw this one in with the other. But if you haven't subscribed, please do, as I've asked before. And share these with people that enjoy just seeing some of the nature that is unable to get out. Or maybe they're on the fence about becoming a hiker. You guys have a good day. Bye-bye.